What's up, guys? It's your boy Kittens coming back to you guys with an MTG discussion video, and in this one we're going to be talking about commander banned cards and really just going over a bunch of them that just shouldn't be banned, or really just head scratchers. You look at them, you read them, and you're like, this card really just isn't that powerful at all. And before we start, I'd like to say that I'm someone that I would actually like there to be not that much of a commander ban list, or for the commander ban list to be specified to only be for competitive play, so that me at my casual play, can't be restricted for what I can and can't play. I think it's not a fair or fun thing. But during competitive formats, a bunch of this stuff should definitely not be played. Completely fair and fine. Biorhythm. Now, Biorhythm, there's actually a couple cards that have this effect on a stick. There's creatures. The easiest one is one I just took it out of a deck that I played because it's not that powerful. Is I think it's called Shaman of the Forgotten Ways. Taps for some creature specific mana, and then has the effect, they call it Formidable, slightly more for the effect, but it's literally Biorhythm's effect. It can get everyone's player, life totals down super low. It can kill a player after a board wipe, but you'd have to board wipe and Biorhythm. It's just really not. Let's find some stuff that I think is completely fine. I think a lot of this stuff is pretty strong. Leovold, pretty strong. Library. Oh god, yeah. Library of Alexandria. Tap to draw a card. Yo, with a condition. Temple Bell OP. You know what I'm saying? Temple Bell makes everyone draw. Temple Bell OP, bro. Not even. Library, this is, it honestly makes me laugh. That's genuine, really, dude, that being banned, what are they doing? Oh, well, here's another one. Yeah, limited resources. When it comes into play, each player chooses 5 lands, sacrifices the rest. As long as there are 10 or more lands in play, players cannot play lands. So, I mean, the fair question is there going to be anyone going to be casting something for more than 10 mana? And then, if you're doing something for more than 10 mana, mana rocks are a thing, because I could imagine this being too ridiculous if the cap was 5. If the cap was 5 lands, because you would cut a whole bunch of commanders just out of the game. People literally wouldn't be able to play enough lands to play their commanders. A Progenitus would be really, dude, you play this on your Progenitus friend, but you could still play something like Progenitus with 10 lands. You're fine. That's why is that banned? I swear I pressed X. Oh, phone. But yeah, that. Oh, wow. Lutri. Yeah, Lutri is another one. This one was actually a frustrating one for me, because the reasoning for this being banned wasn't that it's too powerful. It was banned because too many players could play it easily, and they would get a play advantage because they would just have an extra card in their deck. And it's just we're playing Commander. It's literally, it's just really not that big of a deal. I can see Spell Chaser being moderately powerful. It's one of those cards, it's just fun. It's moderately strong, not too strong. You can't really break it without extra turn spells. But I just free my boy Lutri. It was banned because people could play it. Come on. Oh god, this one is hilarious. Panoptic Mirror. So there's a card called Isochron Scepter. It has a little bit of an inverse of this effect, where Isochron Scepter, when it comes into play, you imprint something, and then you pay 2 mana to activate that effect. So it literally comes down for less mana. You literally pay 2 to play Scepter, and then you pay 2 to use Scepter. So you immediately can use Scepter. You can also chain it onto something. So you play Scepter and then someone tries to destroy it, you can immediately just start chaining Scepter. So unless it says only as a sorcery, not sure. But whatever. This is a card where there's almost an exact mirror effect of this for immediately strictly better. And yeah, it's just free my boy Panoptic. Free my boy Panoptic. Other ones that I'm thinking? I think Sundering Titan. Yeah, there's another one. When Sundering Titan enters the battlefield or leaves the battlefield, choose a land of each basic land type, then destroy those lands. So basic land type, you can target, a handful of the dual lands and things. But to be fair, when you realistically look at this ability, 8 mana, 7/10 comes into play. If you have 3 opponents, you spread it around. You can deal, you can destroy 2 lands, 2 lands, 1 land. Or you could do, 5 lands of one opponent, provided they have all 5 lands, right? So they have to have all 5, I guess, to do that. But even if you just had this come in and you target someone for 5 lands, that's really not that big of a deal. I mean, it's 8 mana. I mean, even if this came out early, it wouldn't be a big deal. Like if this happened on turn 2, it just isn't a big deal. Like you take away 1 turn from your opponent. It's just like, like, and then when it dies, it does it again. It's like, sure, but like, it's just not that big of a deal. Other ones, Sylvan Primordial, super similar to Sundering Titan, just does not do that much. Comes in, you, for each opponent, destroy target non-creature permanent. So for each person, you can only target 1. So you can't just like, target 3 or 4 things from 1 person. It just has to be 1 thing. I mean, this could even be a good thing. Like this comes in, destroys a random problematic planeswalker or enchantment or artifact, or, I mean, it's really not that powerful. 7 mana, 6/8, and then you get, 3 mana, so it puts you up to 10 if you're on 7. And yeah, I mean, it's there, but it just does not do that much. Does not do that much. Let's see, what are some other ones? Trade Secrets. Oh, this is a cool one. I can kind of see that being banned, but still. Upheaval, return all permanents to their owner's hands. Yeah, Upheaval is an easy one. Armageddon's legal. The main reason this is, banned is because it'll hit lands as well. But Armageddon will destroy the lands, so your opponents can't just replay them. Armageddon happens faster, and you can do it where you're at an advantage, where like you Armageddon and then you have more stuff, so your opponents can't really reset in time to survive. With this, everyone resets everything unless you do something like phasing your permanents, I guess. Again, like if you phase all your permanents out, you can bounce everything else besides yours, and then it can be pretty problematic for advantage. But you just have to do so many different things to make Upheaval more powerful than what it is. It's basically fine. World Fire. Exile all permanents, exile all cards from all hands and graveyards. Each player's life total becomes 1. This is kind of an interesting one. Yeah, it's a bit questionable. I'm not gonna say no to it. It's pretty strong. Skip your draw step, pay 1 life to draw a card. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's what we were able to go over. There's a whole number of ones that are just kind of like, what? We can quickly re-go over them, but I think I just want to take a fun re-look at Chaos Orb. And then we'll just end the video. This is like one of those really fun cards. I love that Magic the Gathering adds kind of these silly, cool ones. And, so I, hope you guys have enjoyed the video, enjoy those ideas, and maybe just bounce off of those in the comments section. I would love to see your own ideas. Or, if there's just things I don't know. Like I just pointed out a card and I'm like, why is this banned? Mr. Derpy Kittens over here. And, you guys like this, the Mr. Combos, Johnsons, just would be like, this is banned for X reason or Y. So say hi, all that stuff. Like, subscribe. Hope you guys have enjoyed your day. It's been your boy Kittens. Peace.